what I wanted, all I need. I may be broken, at least I'm free. Just
Son of the morning. Wow. What can I say about this one? I was talking earlier on, about the relationship with God being a love affair. And if there was ever a very famous and tragic love affair gone wrong, it would be the love affair between God and Lucifer. That's kind of like your original breakup story. And, leave it to me to write a love song from Satan's viewpoint. Okay?
You don't hear a lot of that.
Not everybody can talk about that on a Christian rock record. So there you go. That'll give you a little clue as to what's going on in here. But it's a weird thing. I was talking earlier today. The light is defined by the darkness. They're kind of symbiotic. They kind of, in a strange way, need each other. And so I just wanted to write from that viewpoint of Satan having a broken heart over the relationship and the loss of it. And so, that's it. And then musically on this one, I loved what we did. It was truly a group effort. The breakdown in the middle where it goes to the marching drum, and Phil puts in that really weird guitar lick that almost just says, okay, this is fixing to get weird, guys. You thought this was weird, but just hang on. And then you have the spoken part, and it's like, dude, I love it.
Well, another one of our influences has always been, because of the split lead guitars, along with Priest and Lizzie, and Phil in it, having that, he liked to, he seemed like that was just part of his style, was to have a spoken part, and it just, it's true to our nature is, some of those influences in our life, and you've written, that song was, again, one of those, just listening in the demo sessions, how the conception of that and how different viewpoint that is, that people, I've never heard anybody write a song, with that type of lyric content, and from that point of view. So that made it, to me, very special song. If anybody did it, not just because we did it, but if anybody had come with that, it just didn't matter what the style of music would have been. That just coming from that idea is very unique and different.
Yeah, it's I first time when you started telling me the idea conceptually of what the lyrics were going to be about, I was like, okay, this will be interesting.
There goes Clark again.
There goes Clark again. But see, that's one of the things I've always liked about Philadelphia. It's the beautiful thing about when you're not doing things trying to seek the approval of peers around you, or coming up with a list of people in a culture that you go, oh, well, I want to make sure that they give me their stamp of approval. Then you have the ability and the freedom to think and to express things, and just because you write something in a song or you're considering pondering something, sometimes you have to think through things. You want to think about them, consider them, hold them up, look at them in all different aspects of the light and stuff. And when you're scared, when you're afraid, when you feel like, oh, I can't address this subject or even consider it because this person over here is going to get bent out of shape about it, or this person over here is not, they're not going to like that, or whatever. That shuts down that ability, and I don't think that that's ever a good thing.
No, I want to say something about that right there, and that's very important. In America, we're all about our freedoms, and that's great. And I believe in that. But the thing about Philadelphia and this band is that God gave us our artistic freedom.
Yeah.
Okay, my father gave me my artistic freedom, and I'm very jealous of that. And we don't give that up for anybody.
Yeah.
We celebrate it, just like we celebrate our love for Him. So, amen, brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah.